Hi, and welcome back to a brand new video. I haven't filmed in a long time or uploaded in a long time, mainly because life. I literally just started a brand new job this week, which is full-time and pays 3 times more than my last job. So I have been enjoying work, but I've also been extremely busy. I also had a lot of family issues this past summer. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I have ADHD, and with ADHD comes hyperfixations. My current hyperfixation is knitting and crocheting. I am obsessed with amigurumis. I think I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. I suck at speaking English, which is my native language, let alone a different language. So I apologize if I just butchered that. Just for the sake of this video, I'm going to be calling them stuffed animals or plushies. Mainly stuffed animals because that's what I'm used to in my area, which I'm from the south, so. But I wanted to show you guys my yarn haul because with hyperfixations come impulse purchases, and I have impulse bought so many balls of yarn, and chances are I'm going to get bored within the next 2 months and won't touch any of these. But I wanted to show you guys anyways. So the very first thing that I have an entire box over here. So the very first thing that I purchased was some blanket yarn from Amazon. Now these are all the Bernat baby blanket kind. I bought white big ball or skein. I don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna call these balls. A white one. I got a yellow one that I've already taken the label off of. I got 2 of these. These came in a pack of 2. I currently have a work in progress attached to this ball. I am currently knitting my cat a blanket because he deserves a blanket, and this stuff is very soft. And I got black. Main reason why I got these 2 colors and white is because I really wanted to crochet a super soft bumblebee, but I tried doing it. I couldn't see any of the stitches. This stuff is so fluffy that it is hard for beginners to see it, and I didn't know that. So it was just too fluffy for me to see, so I ended up ordering more yarn. This yarn is the Lily Sugar and Cream yarn. I ordered all of them from Joann's. They were having a really good sale on them. I got like 11 balls of yarn for like $40. Also, before I forget, I did make another purchase on Amazon after I ordered these Lily Sugar and Cream yarns, and that's because they didn't have black in stock. So I ordered the Karen Simply Soft black yarn because this looked very similar to the Sugar and Cream. It's not. When I felt the Sugar and Cream and I felt this yarn is much softer than the Sugar and Cream, which you would think 100% cotton yarn would be softer than 100% acrylic, but I also don't know anything about yarn. But I would have thought that this would have been more rough than the Lily and Cream, but this is softer, and it is a little bit thicker than Lily and Cream. Not by much, but it is. But it is super soft, and I don't know why this is out. But now on to the Joann's purchase. So with the Sugar and Cream, I got white, obviously. And then I literally just took the label off of this one, but this is the color Beach Glass. And then Cornflower, Yellow, Cream, Mod Blue, Orchid, Warm Brown, Overcast, Rose Pink, and Coral Rose. Now all of these were the supersized big balls. I think this is a bigger ball than this. But these were super duper cheap. And I'm a beginner, so I needed something that was much easier to see than the fluffy yarn. And this, if you can see it, is much thinner than the blanket yarn is. So I think I want to make a couple of stuffed animals using this yarn if I can, just to get a better hang of it and to understand the stitching a little bit better, and just be able to like visually see what I'm doing. Eventually I'll be able to use the blanket yarn for my stuffed animals, but not right now. But yeah, that's all the yarn that I got. Now the hooks that I am using, I got these off of Amazon. These were like ergonomic hooks. They were also like, they're very, very colorful. They come in a range of sizes. They're relatively cheap for hooks. Same goes for my knitting needles. My knitting needles are off from Amazon as well. They come in a very wide range of sizes. I forget where oh, there's the bag. They came in their own little drawstring bag as well. That's where all of the other knitting needles are. I'm currently using the 8mm for this blanket, using the crimson yarn, which this is the crimson yarn. This is the color that I got. I forget what color I got this in, but it's yellow. It's like a pale yellow and then white and black, obviously. But I've been working on this on and off. I would have liked this to be a little bit wider for a blanket, but he's not going to be walking around with it on his back. My first cat, Kit Kat, when we got her blanket off from PetSmart, she would want to be wrapped in it, and then she would sleep so hard that she didn't realize that she would have to go use the litter box. So she would jump out of bed, but she would keep the blanket on her back, and she would keep her tail up so that the blanket wouldn't slide off her back. And she would walk from the bedroom to the kitchen to go use the restroom because the litter box is behind the trash can, and then she would go eat and drink and all of that. But she would bring her blanket along with her. Thankfully, the blanket never made it into the litter box. It always fell off in the kitchen beforehand, and she always got mad at it. But she loved her blanket, and I wanted to give Milo, my cat, his own blanket. But I don't know if you've seen the cost of pet blankets recently. They're very expensive. But looking at how much I just spent on yarn, I could have just bought him a pet blanket instead of doing this. It would have been cheaper. But, oh well. It is a fun hobby. I am enjoying it. I've only worked on this for like 2 hours, 3 hours max. I've gone days without touching it. Some days I literally only do 1 row and then I'm done. And a lot of that has to do with it hurts my fingers right now. Because I'm holding everything so tight, just trying to make it into the right angles and doing everything correctly, that it hurts. It won't be like that forever, I know, but I'm taking my time with it. I got like until Christmas. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a little awkward and a little weird, but I wanted to show you guys what I got and what hobbies I'm doing and what's going on in my life. Like I said earlier, my family's had a lot of recent health issues, so I left Nashville in May to come help my family out. I came back in July, and then I started my new job August 1st. I am no longer a student employee on campus. I actually have a big girl job finally. I can't say where it is, just for my safety and so that people don't like email or message me. But thus far I am really, really enjoying the job and what I'm doing. Right now I'm in training, but they're paying me good money, so I need good money. I am still in school. Classes start for me August 24th. So I got a couple more weeks. I am heading home this weekend to Georgia, mainly to see my family one last time before I leave for school for a couple of months. Also to see my cat Milo, because he is staying with my family. I didn't tell you guys this in my last video, but before we left for the summer to go back home to Georgia, Milo got severely depressed. He also started having some litter box issues, and he wasn't happy here. As soon as we got back to the house in Georgia, he perked up. He was his happy-go-lucky self, very active. I did take him to the vet twice in a week, but he's all good now. He's on urinary food. He's good. He's also very, very happy to be at the house. He has not left my parents alone. He's very needy, but he's also running all over the place, which isn't something that he could do in my apartment here in Nashville, because I live in a very tiny studio apartment. Very tiny. Very, very. And there's not much room to really walk around or run. And he is a runner. He likes to run. He's a very active little boy. And he couldn't do that here. Which breaks my heart, because I want my baby with me. He's my son. He's my first child. I want him with me. But I can't be selfish. He wasn't happy here. He wasn't productive here. He did not have a good quality of life here. He has a good quality of life back home. So he will be staying with my parents for now until I finish school, most likely. Mainly for his sake. I'm still responsible for him. Like, I'm still paying his vet bills, his medication, his food, his litter, like all of that I'm still paying for. He's just not with me. I love him and I miss him dearly, and yeah. So there's some life updates and a cat update, and I get to see my current hyperfixation, and yeah. I do plan on making more vlogs this upcoming school year, mainly because those are easier videos for me to do. I did create a vlog channel a while ago because I wanted to just do vlogs on that channel, but I started doing vlogs on this channel way back when. So I think I want to just start doing vlogs here again. I never really posted on the vlog channel. I did like 3 or 4 videos maybe, but then I just stopped because I got busy and I couldn't handle school, work, and 2 YouTube channels at once, so I just dropped like both. But I'm going to try. This school year will be my busiest year yet, but I'm hoping it'll be good, and I'm hoping to share it with you guys. And yeah, my lunch break is almost over, so I'm gonna head back to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any crocheting or knitting ideas, let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.